guys. Oh, our guest is in studio. Yeah, she goes by the name Teresia, aka Kush Tracey, our very own. We love her. Our Kush, but today she's Teresia.
She's Teresia. Karibu Teresia to chat spot.
Unajua ningesema asante but manze nashinanga na nyinyi. Jana nilikuwa hapa na nyinyi, kesho niko na nyinyi, like literally. But anyway, it's an awkward situation, but you know what? Yeah, we got this covered.
Yeah, sasa majina ya ID.
That's your favorite question.
That's your favorite
ID government name. Start.
So definitely Jackie ameshawambia anaitwa Teresia Ndoti Wambua. Mkamba wa Masaku. Huko ndio nyumbani and apparently bado naishi Machakos County, so kidogo tu mimi ni mtu wa Masaku. And the other name aka Kush Tracey aka boss mom. Hata nikiketi bado nimesimama. And now I do it for the kingdom. I represent God. Yes.
Yes. Kush ilitoka happy.
Yeah.
Alafu, do you feel the urge of changing it now that you've crossed over?
Kush basically ilitoka kwa wazazi nikiwa mtoi. Nilikuwa napenda, unajua Wakamba na yellow, kuna kadangarika alikuwa ka yellow kalikuwa kameandikwa Kush Kush. So nilikuwa napenda kukava kila siku. Unajua kale kanguo kako ulikuwa ukitoka shule lazima hata kaija kauka wapige pasi, that's what you want to wear. So that is where the name came from. And Tracey ilitoka kwa Teresia. I didn't like Teresia nikiwa primary school. So nikakuwa mimi nipatie jina lingine kwa watu walikuwa wananiita wakishrabo wengine. So it's like so my mom was like, yo sawa acha tuishote nikwe Tracey. So vitabu zangu zote zilikuwa zinaandikwa Tracey. Unajua nilikuwa kitabu inaandikwa huku na huku. So Tracey ikakuja nikiwa primary school and after nitoke tu ikakuwa Kush Tracey because nilitry kutumia Kush peke yake but ilikuwa ina sound weird. Kuna video nimedu by the way, video yangu ya kwanza ilikuwa imeandikwa Kush but ilikuwa ina sound weird alafu kidogo Kush unajua. So I was like, hey Kush Tracey. Yeah.
And Kush, how did you get into music? Like there's one time I heard you talking about how when you were young you used to sing as well. So like was music always something you wanted to do or did this just come about later in life?
So, guy, Jackie sikujibu swali yake alafu nijibu pamoja. Jackie aliuliza kama na plan kuchange jina.
Oh, yeah.
Kush Tracey. I'm not gonna change my name because it's a genuine name. It's not that because I've been a stoner. I've never like been a stoner. I had a few occasions back in the day before I got saved, but the name didn't come from me doing anything in relation to that, you know, getting stoned. And
in the Bible there's the tribe of Kush.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, exactly. And in the Bible there's a guy called Kush and there's a place called Kush. So basically I'm not gonna change my name because I need people to understand, like mkiona huyu Kush Tracey wa sai na Kush Tracey wa before, so that you can be able to know that there can be change.
Reborn
no, I cannot be reborn because I'm gonna be Kush Tracey, but you all are gonna remember Kush Tracey lo kitambo na Kush Tracey wa sai. You can see the difference, but it's still the same person. It's just different decisions and just a different path I decided to take, you know. So and Noni, you were asking me about muziki. When I was in primary school, I used to do music festivals. I was more of kufanya zile solo projects, unajua zile za kusema poems, public speaking. I was very interested in that. So basically it was more of what I was doing. And in high school, I was more into games and sports. And MF, cause MF ulikuwa unaenda mafunky, unamitwa siwa mashule zingine. I was in Machakos Girls, a big yes to my people, Mark G. So hiyo kwenda funky nini, so I was interested. Mziki ilikuwa kimchezo. Primary school nilikuwa kwa a missionary Christian school. So ilikuwa more of the Catholic religion. I used to be a Catholic girl before I became a Protestant girl right now. And I used to write music and cause ya venye tuko kwa shule ya missionary hatuwezi fanya secular music. Utaenda kuifanyia wapi? Unajua kwenda mbele ya church you have to do something related to the gospel. So it was more of writing gospel. I had a group, tulikuwa tunaimba, tuna dance. Gospel tusikwanga sure kanta fanya usanii by the way, ilikuwanga kimchezo after nitoke high school. Ile tu unajipata kwa situations, watu kwa round, unaingia kwa group, unafanya 1 2 3. Kajipata tu niko kwa industry, then I was like, okay, let me just take it serious and just go for it.
Let me take you back here. See, where did you grow up?
I grew up in what wanajua the Seven Forks Dam, kina Kamburu, Gitaru, Masinga, hizo dams zote Seven Forks. I grew up in a place called Matindeni. It's just in between hizo places zote. mali inakuanga ni camp watu wanaishi wenye wanawaka kwa hizi dumps zenye ziko huko. So nilika huko mpaka around class 4, then I went to boarding school, and that's when we moved to Nairobi. And kidogo partly Mombasa imekuwa part of me because of my mom and most of my relatives, so that's why the Kiswahili I have sometimes inagongana na Kiswahili ya Mombasa. Yes.
Interesting. Did you get this love for music and art from your mom, because your mom is an actress?
My mom has always been very supportive, and previously nikitoka high school niliitwa JKUAT kufanya electrical engineering, but personally sijai kwa ule msege. I'm easily bored and sipendangi, as in sijui, I'm just outgoing. Napenda vitu zinanifanya niko on the move. Yes, engineering inge work, but it was 5 years. Alafu unajua definitely huwezi kuwa na time ya kwanza kwa msanii, because that's gonna take your whole time. 5 years is serious studies, unajua. Hakuna time hizi vitu zingine. So ilibidi tu nimedecide unaenda kufanya engineering ama utapiga hustle utama kuone kama mziki itajipa. So nikaamua kungangana na the music side, and I thank God because
it's paid off.
Today you're on the hot seat.
Yeah, I know. So actually, on that reason, Kush, since today you're on the hot seat, let's keep it 100. So, you know, Kush, a lot of people, as we spoke about, it's just that the story should have been done here on Pop Spot, but the truth is we had to mention is that you having crossed over into the gospel world, a lot of people were surprised. And I guess this is because you had an image before of, you know, being a little bit of a bad girl, type of a party girl and all of that. I can imagine the crossover hasn't been easy, because then in this case, you know, a lot of people also then have these standards that we talk about. How are you feeling about it? What's the response from your fans? And then, yeah, for example, you're also, you're a fashionista, the way you dress and the likes. Have you felt the need? Are people giving you pressure like, Kush, now you're saved, you need to change this? Are people saying we need to wear? I saw you in a cute long dress yesterday. I was like, wow! I was like, you look so cute. I was thinking, is that like a new, like, do we have a new image as well?
Basically, definitely siezi kuvaa zile nguo zote ambazo nilikuwa navaa before. And it's so funny, yani, my closet is full of clothes which the previous me alikuanga anavaa. Unajua na hizo ndio nguo zenye ningevaa. Zingine hata sijaivaa nilibai nikisema ni lose weight ndio nitakuja kuzivaa ni slay. Lakini they won't see the light of day. They won't see the light of day. So in the gospel industry, personally what I'm doing, I'm not really looking at what other people are doing. Me, I'm in this cause ini decision yangu. Ni mimi na God. Najua mbona I decided to get saved. I know what I want to what I want to accomplish after I've gotten saved with what God has given me. The image, the fact that people get to sit down and listen to what I'm saying, the fact that people tell me, because you know when you go to your DMs, people are like, oh my God, you inspire me, you're my role model. Uko like inamaanisha say wanaangalia sana kitu ambacho unafanya. And siezi kataa, before niokoke, I was a party freak. Hata nilikuwa nasema, I used to party Monday to Monday. On a normal day nilikuanga na hangi tuseme out of 7 days in a week, maybe 4 days. Sikuanga niko sawa. I used to party a lot, Monday to Monday, because I had the time, and then you have the name, so basically going out is not a problem. You just like your friends are always on your phone, like, yo, what's up, what you doing? And they know I'm that fun person. I'm anti-drama. I'm always team. Yeah, we just have fun. Talk on a drama to excuse. So changing was definitely kuna changes.
Yeah.
Have you siendi out? I don't. It's so funny because I used to really drink a lot, but nilikuwa najua seti napenda taste ya tea, but ilikuwa because of the people around me.
Are you still keeping those friends? Are they still in your circle?
No, they're not, because sasa hii so just siendi out, so niko nyumbani, niko kanisa. So circle yangu may change, as in the people who are now in my life, they're just different people. It's just part of the process that I believe. But I don't really feel the pressure of artists you could dress nini. Me said if it's slaying, I'm still gonna slay. I'm slaying for the kingdom. I'm slaying for God. Because you know there's this notion watu wanapatianga wasi ati unajua kuokoka lazima wantu, siji kuokoka lazima ukayaje, ufai kuwa na tattoo. Me got tattoos. And what? I still serve God. So it doesn't matter. Because just Juicy, I met some women who are talking. They're like, unajua tattoos ni demonic, tattoos ni satanic. Niligeuka tu nikwambia, by the way, I'm a born again. And whatever I do it for God. And I do have tattoos, and my tattoos don't mean ati sijui niko into devil worshipping. Tattoos are a form of an art. Even when you look at international gospel artists, they have tattoos. Some of them.
Yeah.
Some very big preachers have tattoos. So there's no way you can say ati tattoos nafanya msee ati anakuwa you are demonic, I don't know what. And the other thing, a lot of people wamekiwa pressure ati ukiwa umeokoka lazima ukivalia rinda inafika chini. Okay, skali hizo rinda pia zinakwanga poa, but ati sitaiva nguo iko above the knee kidogo ama chini ya magoti kidogo, you know, as long as you're decent and you're not doing it for the wrong reasons, unajua. So at the end of the day, msidanganywe ati kuokoka lazima sijui what. Hiyo ndio inafanya watu wengi they don't even want to live right because there's no conditions mingi. That's why I said, as much as I'm saved, I'm still gonna do this ile tutakuwa real. Hakuna haja ya kudanganyana ati saini ko holier than thou. Ati siezi ongea, siezi come events. Kama uko na event na maybe it has secular people, ati I can't come and support because I'm saved. Yeah. I'll come through and support. Unajua, uwezi jua eventually unaweza kuwa. Yani, people need to stop being hypocrites, in other words.
Do you feel like the gospel fraternity is welcoming? As in, since you've crossed over, do you feel like you have people who are willing to hold your hand? Because I'm imagining it's more or less like when you were in secular, you had people who were mentoring you and they would show you, you know, this is what you need to do, this is who you need to speak to. Do you feel the same way in the gospel industry?
Honestly speaking, since I got saved, the producer I'm working with ni producer mwenye ameni produce ya mtajua mjui unadai wanijua kina Kelebe, that is the same producer I'm still working with. The people wenye wako kwa nini yangu si watu wako kwa gospel. Tangu niokoke sijai kuenda kuhang out na gospel artists. No, but I thank God for my church. At least niko na church nyuma, I attend Mavuno Church and I have a pastor who's like helping me through this journey. And apart from that, the same way venye secular iko msidanganywa. Secular venye nakunaambiwa wangu ujitume. No one is gonna hold your hand. Kila mtu ako huku nje, as much as ni talent una try to spread the word of God. Kila mtu ako hapa hivi nje ana hustle. Hakuna mtu anataka kufinyika ndio mwingine ainuke. So at the end of the day, you just have to do you. Use the platform you have to impact people. Na kama ni ya Mungu, like if God says yes, no one can say no. I don't have to start at sijui na hangout, sijui na nani cause I got saved. No, I won't force it. But ikifika tuko kwa hizo situations, well and good. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Yeah. So far, hakuna mtu yote mwenye like literally tuna converse. But I do have a couple of friends who are in the gospel industry. Tunongeanga once in a while. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So we're going to take a short commercial break right now, but don't go too far because Kush Tracey is still in studio.
Never, ever, ever. My father never let me go. Never, never, ever, ever. No, God. Don't you let me go. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. I shall fear no people. Nilikuwa nikitanga-tanga, kila kona nikiranda-randa. Sikujua nilichotaka, nikitafuta sikupata. No situations ilinihanda, nikataka kujimada, nikakosa hadi namna. God is in control. God is in control. God is in control of everything. God is in control. God is in control. God is in control of everything.
Yeah, so welcome back to Chat Sports, and we are checking your feedback on SMS 22999. We're also checking your feedback on Switch TV Kenya and Switch TV KE on Instagram. And remember, our hashtag is ChatSpot. We are on DSTV channel 268. Tafadhali tazama Switch TV upate burudani. Tuko na Kush Tracey, our colleague, but today she's on the hot seat on the spot, and I'm getting amazing feedback from her fans, and guys are loving the show. They're loving Kush Tracey. I've seen one from Pamela Ndwiga saying, Kush, I love your fashion sense. No one should ever tell you need to change your fashion sense, and I'm a big fan of viewers. And then I can also see Patricia Mugo saying, I love your show, ladies, and I love Kush. Kush, wewe ni wa maana sana. God bless you. I'm also seeing Charity Kimemia saying, I'm watching you guys all the way in Mombasa, loving the show, and I'm glad you guys are on DSTV. There's also Paul Omito saying, I'm loving the show, watching you guys in Nairobi CBD. Kush hoye.
Awesome. So Kush, actually, let me ask you. So, I mean, what's the experience been like? You're now a TV presenter. How has it been for you being on TV?
It's interesting. You know, most of the time I'm used to being on this seat. That's why I think I'm talking too much. Nimezoea kwa on the hot seat, you know. But it's a whole different situation when it comes to me being on the other side. Because I have to be now this other person who's not an artist. You're just the one who's like trying. It's like you're an audience. Unauliza mwenye ako kwa hot seat maswali. So it's actually been a really interesting journey. I didn't see it coming, but I knew it would happen. Najua Mungu mengi ya binadamu kidogo. Hii mdomo nilipoya kuongea nilikuwa najua tu it was meant for something. You know, it was there for something, you know. And God just does things amazingly. So it's a really, and of course, new friends, unajua. So basically it's been a good thing.
Awesome.
Aya, sawa. You have a new song out?
Yeah.
Will you release on Saturday? Yes, tell us about it. And yeah.
So after I got saved, you know, most people are like, acha tungoje atatoa ngoma gani. Sijui, you know, kila mtu
alikuwa anangoja remix ya mawe.
Unajua kila mtu alikuwa na opinion yake kuhusu ngoma ambayo nitatoa. And before that I had done a song with LJ Masai and Kupa Kupa called All Over. That is God is All Over. And that was not my song. As in, that was his song. He had featured me, but it was a good song. That's why I took part in it. I was like, yeah, this song we can do it because I knew it makes sense. God is all over. You know, He's always everywhere, watching us and looking after us in different situations, you know. And apart from that, nikasema, staki mtu yote aniharakishe kurelease ngoma. Nikasema, I want to do it in my time. Na vile ambavyo God ananiambia, because I was like, it's gonna be my first song. It's my testimonial song. In all over, I'm just doing a song. Yes, I'm like, I appreciate the fact God is everywhere and He's doing things for us. Things even sometimes we ourselves don't understand what is happening, you know. But I was gonna take my time. Niandike song yenye. I really prayed for this song. I really prayed to get the chorus. The song is God is in control, you know. I really prayed for this, for it to come, because nilikuwa like nataka Mungu, please let the Holy Spirit inspire me to write a song people can relate with. And in that song, the first verse, I'm talking about my testimony. What I was looking for love. I was looking for acknowledgement. I was looking for things zenye Mungu peke yake ndo ananipatia. You know, unatafuta vitu kwa watu and it's not in them to give them to you. You end up meeting a lot of people who are just they just drain the energy out of your life, you know. And basically you have video link, YouTube link iko kwa bio yangu. Just go and click it and check the song and listen to the song. It's a whole different vibe. Na jonyi yote mezoea hiyo story ni mawe, but you know, this time like I've just done, it's a whole different sound. Hakuna mawe. It's a whole different style. Like it's a whole different path that I've taken with my music, and I had to take time, and I'm really glad I did. And I hope the song is gonna bless you, is gonna impact you in one way or another. You're gonna see there's a possibility, there's something better out there. You don't need to stay like in a situation ya kujiumiza just because of people. Stop fearing people. People are just there and they'll leave this world. You came alone, you live alone at the end of the day. So God is in control over your life, over everything.